All right, folks. Well, hopefully the Wi-Fi doesn't mess up like last time. So you know the drill. Let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. And waving my hand. I'm moving around to see if it's buffering. Right now, it looks like everything is in good condition. Looks like we are in good shape here. All right, I see Noah there. And don't worry, I'll still go back to doing my live streams, where I have the computer up, you see me, you see the chats, like that will still happen, but it's late, I don't feel like hooking it up. Just finished up an Instagram live, so I figured, yeah, let me go over to YouTube, do a little talking here, see how everybody's doing. And I hope you enjoyed the videos. I've posted like 20 videos in the past 4 days, so you should all be entertained. Four people? Come on. I know not. Well, everybody's probably just finishing up Greenleaf, so they probably haven't come online yet. And yeah, I forgot it came on tonight. My bad. I'm sorry. The committee episode might be the finale. It is not. Favorite TV show reboot? That is a very good question. I literally do not know off the top of my head. Hey, Christy, how's it going? I did see that their official like Space Jam 2 is actually happening. That's pretty weird. But they have the director of Black Panther directing the movie, so I might actually go watch it. I wasn't going to watch it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to hate on the movie. Space Jam was a movie of the 90s, my era. So if they make a new one, obviously it's not for me, but I'm probably going to watch it. We'll have to wait and see. Everybody doing okay? I know it's only a few people on here. I'm like, well, dang. But hey, we get this talk anyway. First sunny day in quite some time, in about a week around here, so that was good. Obviously, again, you saw I got a bunch of videos on the channel. Kelly's in Atlanta, and well, a bunch of the stars have been posting on Instagram and whatnot. For If Loving You Is Wrong, they are back in Atlanta filming, so that's good. Once again, I do not know when the show's returning, but since they're filming new content, I would guess it's coming back in early 2019. That's just an estimation. Hey, honey 263176. Love to have not updated. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Like, pretty much I appreciate you all when you send me the information and I whip up videos as quick as I can. Man, but like I said, I'm actually happy the show's on break. It's giving me time to do non-Tyler Perry videos, like talk about my thoughts on recent news events, talk about other TV shows. Candace might go to Hannah's house about the money, possibly. Yeah, I do notice that based off the background of where they're talking. Man, I can't wait to get a haircut in a couple weeks. I'm just going to wait until October. I'm like, I would get one next week, but I'm like, nah. Saw your videos, possibly the Charles stories, to divert our attention to Candace being under investigation. Oh, that's a good theory right there. I like that. People are saying that Charles is setting Candace up. That's a possibility, but to have a presidential candidate doing that, that seems a bit like weird. I mean, but this show is anything but conventional to begin with, so I really don't know what I'm expecting. So, yeah. Shout out to the Carmen. My mother-in-law loves you. Oh, thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was thinking about watching the New Edition Story Part 3 later tonight. Or could Charles ultimately be the one that puts her away since he did warn her? Well, that was more so with blackmailing him and stuff like that as opposed to any crimes. Like literally, I feel like that would be so ridiculous if everything Charles is doing is a setup for Candace because it makes no sense whatsoever. I'm looking forward to the Chosen episode. Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I just feel like to have somebody running for president put on a case about a thug's death, I thought Candace would change her ways. I thought she would have done that like in season 3, but obviously not. That's not the case. Maybe Candace is actually Veronica's love child. Nope, no, 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 no. God, no. Oh, and thanks everyone who has followed me on Instagram. We are about less than 50 people from 1,000 followers. So once again, thank you very much. The HAHN review is the name. So thank you. Cool kid, what's up? Derek's love shot. I don't know. I mean, at this point, with the Derek character, I think I'm less concerned about the lion tattoo and more concerned about his relationship with Hannah. I agree. I mean, it's like, how can you tell Catherine that the right thing to do is to turn in her son? I mean, because it would get Benny out of jail because he's innocent. But then Catherine won't turn herself in for murder. But then Hannah won't let Candace stay on her own 2 feet and pay for her crimes. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on. I think that's a word. I'm pretty sure it is. Hypocrisy? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, like I'm looking back and forth. I'm on eBay looking through my items, going through some offers here. So just Hannah's old and busted. She needs to get away from everybody. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I think Derek and Catherine may be brother and sister. Nope, nope, nope. Interesting theory though, but nah, I'm good. I don't think so. Um, I don't think Benny's going to hit Candace. I thought he would, but I don't think so. Does any of these main characters have a job? No. Veronica owns a rehab clinic or facility, so people work for her. Catherine is an heiress, so she has money from her father. Jim and David were judges, but then they retired from the bench to run for governor and lieutenant governor, and we saw how well that did, but they still have millions of dollars. So in terms of the main cast of the haves, they have money. Hannah works for Catherine occasionally. Um, they're filming season 7 and 2. I did see an Instagram video with John Snyder and the rest of the cast. So in between Dancing with the Stars, the haves and the have-nots, and I think he appeared at like a comic convention or something like that recently where he was on the Smallville panel. So he is busy. He is busy and trying to stay out of jail too. So yeah. Ooh-wee. What's going to happen with David? He's still alive because he was in that video too. So David is going to make it to season 7. I doubt Veronica's going to die in season 7. Like I said before, I think death is too easy. I feel like she has to suffer. So I guess nobody's dying no more now. I mean, probably like secondary characters and whatnot, but even I doubt that. Because once again, the fact that we've seen most of, if not the entire cast in season 7, we're probably not going to see any deaths for at least a couple of seasons. Good night. All right, take care, man. I want Jim to die by season 7. Well, I can't say he won't die. I mean, he is in season 7 for filming, so keep in mind, just because people are there filming doesn't mean they won't be killed off, but that doesn't mean they won't be killed off later in the season. So I guess that's the best way to put it. Has anybody been watching the show on Hulu? I don't know who beats up Justin. I think it's a good thing that the show's on Hulu. People can catch up, rewatch episodes, probably wonder where the hell some certain characters are, where storylines are going, like Amanda and stuff like that. I miss Amanda. I miss Maggie. I miss Jennifer. Basically all the attractive characters. Hey, Simba. I remember last time I was at home, I was watching The Lion Guard with my nephew. That's a pretty decent show for Disney Junior. I'm actually surprised by that. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Doing all right? What if Charles goes back to his normal lifestyle? That's a possibility. I mean, remember at the beginning of the show, it was about Jim not giving a damn about running for governor or his social status to be with Candace. So I don't think Charles would give up the White House for Candace, but I don't know if being with Candace would be good for his image. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, man. What will happen to why? He's still alive. I don't know what's going to happen, but he's still alive. I just wish they would just change up the formula with him being an addict all the time. It would be cool if Anna came back to the show, but she's not. Poison, deadly, moving in slow, looking for a mellow fella like the bow, getting paid. Listen to some old school today. Girl, I must warn you. Anybody else been jamming out to Bobby Brown since the Bobby Brown story? Like, Don't Be Cruel is one of my favorite albums of all time. I'm sick of the Justin character, aren't we all? Yeah, we talked about this on Instagram. I see you there. Don't Be Cruel is my favorite song from him. That's not my favorite track off the album. It has to be either My Prerogative. I mean, growing up, it was Every Little Step. But then recently, pretty much ever since I quit my call center job, My Prerogative has been like my theme song. I made this money, you didn't. Right, Ted? We out of here. Which Mama Rose do you want to see this season? I don't care which one. I just want to see Mama Rose. But I don't believe I saw her on the season 7 roster, so I'm getting nervous about that. Do you think Veronica's son is David's son? I think it is a possibility that David is not Jeffrey's father. I did a video on that, so be on the lookout. Since tomorrow's Thursday, I might like retweet a bunch of my videos, Throwback Thursday. Something about you, baby, that makes me want to give it to you. In the Closet is not one of my favorite Michael Jackson songs. I honestly do not like the song. Catchy, but I really don't like it. That's the only line I know. Something about you, baby. I never knew he made that song Prerogative. I thought Britney Spears maybe. Oh, Britney Spears did a cover of that. Yeah, I mean, Don't Be Cruel was bigger than any New Edition album. It was better than any Johnny Gill, Ralph Tresvant, or BBD album. Don't Be Cruel was the... if I'm not mistaken, Bobby Brown was the only one to win a Grammy for Every Little Step. Like, he would... New Edition, Johnny, Ralph, BBD, none of them have ever won a Grammy. I did see the Venom trailer. That's like my top 10 Michael Jackson songs. Yeah, In the Closet, I just don't... Dirty Diana, I don't like the song. People rat on me all the time because they know I'm a big Michael fan. It's not my genre. It's not my cup of tea. I'm not saying it's a bad song. I just particularly do not like it. Dirty Diana. See, I can't even really sing it, so that's another reason. Something about you, babe. Why do you not like Dirty Diana? I just don't like it. I mean, I just don't. Maybe Jeremy is Derek's son. I mean, to have a father that's an actor, yo, I would be pissed off. I'm like, if he's my father, why haven't you told Tyler Perry about me and my channel? I feel a bit betrayed. So maybe it's a good thing I'm not his son. Oh, you know what? I ought to tell Derek, yo, Derek, if Tyler Perry ever casts your 3 sons on the show, I should be one of them. Yeah, I will ask him. I'll ask him about that. I went to college. I went to grad school, so I got the authentic chops. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining. I think Derek is Candace's father. Jacobe, what's going on? Something about you, baby. Michael Jackson. I do not like Scream. As a kid, I liked it, but I do not like that song. I just don't. And once again, like Dirty Diana, I just don't like. Hey, have and have not fans, thanks for joining in. Thank you for joining in. I see some new faces in the live streams every time I do them, so welcome aboard. These are just open, unless I specifically state, hey, we're talking episode of Have and Have Nots. These are laid back Q&A live stream discussions. We can talk about anything. Yo, what songs do you like? I mean, are you talking about from Michael? I feel like it's a bit generic, but I like a lot of the hits like Billie Jean, Don't Stop, Rock With You, Bad, Man in the Mirror, some of the Human Nature, Butterflies, Remember the Time, Beat It. I'm just very peculiar about the music I like, that's all. I think, do you like the song Break of Dawn? Who sings that? Is that Michael? Do you like Sierra? I know she has new music, but I never... One Two Step. Promise is probably my favorite Sierra song. I just loved her music video. I had a biggest crush on her when I was growing up. Want to Be Starting Something? Yeah, that's good. And PYT. PYT, Pretty Young Thing. Oh, Michael sent... What album? I don't remember that song. I might have to go on Spotify tonight. Yeah, I love R&B. Yeah. I grew up with that stuff. See, I'm only 20. I just turned 27, but I'm pretty set in my ways of what music I like. Just a walking stick of guy ollies, just something to play around with my hands while I'm doing these things. Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like a lot of these artists who've been gone for a while, I don't really care about their new stuff. But yeah, I'll one two step promise. Um, like a boy, that was a good one. What's that other song? Never ever. Do you like old or new school R&B? Probably old school, but keep in mind I was born in '91, so a lot of stuff in early 2000s. Yeah, like the girl from Fifth Harmony, Camila. Like I loved her album. I love that album. The Weekend, I Feel It Coming, still one of my top songs. That song's been out for almost 2 years, but it's still one of my favorites. Um, for the first time, I literally just listened to that song like, I'm living my best life. I'm not going back and forth with you. Smile, bitch, smile. What's your favorite art? I ain't gonna lie. Look, R. Kelly, I still love R. Kelly songs. Um, yeah, I don't really like Sierra. I mean, Beyonce now. Jagged Edge. I did grow up with that. I Bet by Sierra is a good one. Like people talk about Beyonce being like a better dancer and stuff than Michael Jackson. In my opinion, Beyonce still isn't up there with Janet Jackson or Sierra. Did you say David is not Jeffrey's father? A theory I had. I said, what if Derek is Jeffrey's father? A theory, not a fact. Hey Donna, how's it going? Yeah, Beyonce, and I believe it or not, I went. Let me just tell a quick story. I went to Hardee's tonight, and I was in the drive-through, and the guy, white guy at the window, we had a conversation. He casually asked me, I'm guessing because I'm black, so he wanted to know, who do you think is winning the beef war, Eminem or MGK? Then that evolved into a conversation about Prince and Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Rihanna, all because the food was taking a while. Yeah, see, like, I Believe I Can Fly. Yeah, number one, that was a good song. R. Kelly and Carrie Hilson. Step in the Name of Love, Trapped in the Closet. The reason I'm mad about R. Kelly is because we never got a conclusion in that series. Yeah, it got weird as hell the longer it got on, but I still wanted it to finish up. So yeah, but yeah, I still love the R. Kelly songs. Like Eminem is my favorite rapper along with Drake. I'm not really a fan of like current rap. I mean, if I listen to the songs, I'm pretty sure there'll be some ones with great lyrics in there, but I just don't really listen to it like that. Yeah, I mean like white artists, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, awesome. Justin Timberlake. I was not a fan of what was that Man of the Woods, Man Out of the Woods. I did not like it. Key, do you love me? That song grew on me. Like I waited a while before I listened to the song because people, don't get me wrong, I get it, viral, getting the views and these things, but people jumping out of moving cars is inexcusable because when somebody gets hurt, then they want to blame someone and it's like you're the one that jumped out of a moving vehicle. That's stupid. So no. But yeah, I look. It's the song is annoyingly catchy, like "Call Me Maybe," Pharrell's "Happy." Yeah, good songs, but you need to listen to a song called "Oceans" by T. Kelly. Oh, okay. I did like that "Stranger in Moscow." That was in my top 10. That song with Drake and Michael Jackson, "Don't Matter to Me." I mean, it's not one of like my top favorite songs, but it is pretty catchy. Favorite character on the show: Mitch, Derek, and Catherine. Mitch, Derek, and Catherine. Top three. I love Eminem, but I do not listen to the new school rap. Doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, like the Kill Shot and the MGK stuff. I don't feel like that's his best stuff. I feel like, the Real Slim Shady, that album, that was one of my favorites. Like I said, a lot of these rappers and artists that come back after a long break, they still ain't got it. Yeah, Michael only made like 10 albums. You know the thing about Michael and Prince? I feel like Prince got better as his career went on while Michael steadily got worse. Like the Invincible album, History. I'm not saying they're bad albums. I'm not counting stuff that was released after his death. But I just wasn't really into it. So I mean, but that's just me. Like whenever I do videos, it's just my opinion. I clearly state that at the beginning of the videos. Like just because I don't like a song doesn't mean it's bad. I love Recovery. That's my favorite Eminem album. Wasn't that what was that song? Wasn't he on a track with Rihanna once? I forgot the name of the song. It's like Found Love and Hope. No, wait, that was Drake. I think Eminem and Rihanna had a song, right? I cannot remember the name of it, but I do believe they had a song together. MC Hammer back in the day, Can't Touch This. Boo, doo, doo, doo. Yeah. I remember watching like what was it, like MTV or VH1's like one hit wonders. They'll do like a top. See, don't love the way you lie. Thank you. Thank you. I loved watching like VH1 and MTV back in the day where they would do like the top 50 videos of all time or like the top one hit wonders. And I love during the commercial breaks, the artist would be like, it's better to be a one hit wonder than a no hit wonder. And that's absolutely true. I mean, yeah, I like that. Like the Rick Roll, that song, Never Gonna Give You Up. I mean, he had a couple other hits, but nothing that surpassed that. I mean, it's good. Yeah, yeah. That was a good song by Rihanna and Eminem. I like that. And I know this video isn't talking. Okay, Ghost is okay, but I feel like it's a. I actually have the MJ game for my Connect on Xbox. I just hate the dance because it's so complicated. Ghost is like a long music video. I feel like I really associate it with the video rather than the song itself. It is catchy though. It is catchy. Everybody in the club getting tips saying boom. Do you believe that David will seek revenge on Veronica for Erica's death? Possibly, but I would love to see how. Yeah, I do think so. Catherine, I don't know what they did with Catherine. One minute she's killing Jennifer, then the next minute she's back to being normal. I don't know. That could be Benny's doctor. I got to go back and check on that. Thanks. I got to go back and check. Yeah. What's your least favorite Michael Jackson songs? Dirty Diana, Scream. There's a bunch of like filler tracks on albums. There's so many. I don't say that I wouldn't like them, but it's just like they aren't on my playlist. Just put it that way. Like Get on the Floor, Baby Be Mine, Just Good Friends. And really, I'm talking like from Off the Wall to Invincible. Gone Too Soon, I actually like the song, but I can't just sit down and listen to the whole thing. Do you like looking at Vines? I mean, I used to, but I'm more of a like, I'll look at compilations than like sit down and watch Vines, so. Get on the Floor is a classic. Look, I have the anniversary edition of Off the Wall that came with the Spike Lee documentary. I know how important Off the Wall is, but that doesn't mean it's my favorite album. Do you believe that Jim will help David get revenge on Veronica? I don't think David's going to do anything due to the fact that he doesn't want Jeffrey to do anything, which is stupid. So if David doesn't change or decide to do something against Veronica after what happened, I really don't know what that says about his character. She's Out of My Life. Don't mention that song. It makes me cry. That's one of my favorites. I think that was on my top 10 list. I could be wrong about that, but I think that was on my top 10 list. Do you think Catherine and Jim will still have Veronica killed for having Wyatt raped in jail after they... No, I doubt it. I feel like that got buried under the rug, you know, because I feel like Veronica outdoes herself so much that people focus on what she recently did than what she's done in the past. What music did you listen to growing up, Stephanie? Hey, Stephanie, I have an older sister, so obviously Spice Girls, Britney Spears, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys. But keep in mind, my mom has a huge record collection, so I grew up listening to all the Motown acts. You Are Not Alone. Yeah, I love that song. Once again, check out my video. I did like a top 10 Michael Jackson song list and my favorite Michael Jackson album, which I said was Thriller, but it was a hard between Thriller and Bad. Oh, I love Ben, not the kid version, but when he was an adult and he did it during his I think it was like a live version of the Jacksons album. I love that rendition of it. Do you believe that Veronica will get thrown in jail? I hope so. Do you think Benny's father will resurface? So young, what's going on? Yeah, I did a Tony video with a theory about it. I do not like Dangerous. It is a catchy tune, but it's not one of my songs. Yeah, Dangerous, I didn't like the album. The album cover is one of my favorite album covers of all time, but Dangerous, Remember the Time, Black or White is okay. Heal the World is a pretty catchy anthem, but do you think Derek raped him? Yeah, I believe so. Hey, So Young. Oh, hey, I'm a big fan. Well, thank you for joining the channel, and I'm glad to hear. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the channel. I mean, the show myself, hence why I started this channel. But it's always good to talk with fellow fans. And like I said, this live stream is about anything and everything, not just the history album. Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I don't think I've ever sat down and watched the history. I listened to the history album, and yeah, who do you think will kill and bring Veronica down by the end of the show? I hope the FBI finally I hope the FBI does. I really do hope the FBI does something. Because there's just way too many deaths and murder. Just getting my laptop charger. There's too many deaths and murders that are gone there's no punishment, you know? I sang Heal the World in chorus. That's awesome. I like Michael's One Day in Your Life. That is a pretty good song. I do like that song. Not one of my favorites, but I actually do like it. Aretha Franklin, yeah, the Temptations, the Four Tops, the OJs, Smokey Robinson, the Miracles, Gladys. I grew up with all that stuff. I love it. Like I said, I'm 27, but I love all that music way more than the crap that's out now. That's not to say there aren't good songs out there today, but I don't really like them. Do you think Candace will be the first lady to end up in jail? I doubt that. Veronica is a great villain. She's crazy as hell. Debatable. I feel like they've made Veronica too untouchable, and I don't feel a reason to sympathize with her or feel sorry for her. It's like she's crazy for the sake of being crazy. I don't dislike the character. I wish they would add more depth. Britney Spears, her old stuff, yeah, Hit Me Baby One More Time. I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman. She did that movie with the girl that plays Gamora in Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy. Crossroads, my sister loved the hell out of that movie. FBI, they take away Veronica's lawyer license, yeah. I can see Candace becoming FL. Oh, First Lady? That's possibly going to happen. Yeah. This is a long live stream, but I like it because we're jumping around from subject to subject. Oh, and for everybody new on the channel, could you do me a favor and just share the channel around with your friends? Put it on Twitter, hashtag HAHN. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as possible. Do you think Dave will ask about Erica's next of kin? Maybe he'll finally figure out her last name. Maybe. Remember the Time's my favorite Michael Jackson song, The Beat and Breakdown. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite dance videos. I love 24. I got the album. Bruno Mars, yes. Will you do a preview of the show before October? I don't make the show, so if there's a preview, I'll do a breakdown of it. Veronica could possibly bring Veronica down, possibly. Yeah. See, the thing with Veronica now, it's like there are so many enemies for like Veronica, Justin, Candace. I don't know who's going to bring them down, but they all have enough enemies that everyone has a valid reason to want to bring them down. It's just gotten to the point where so many people have gotten away with so much stuff. It's gotten kind of boring. It's like, okay, when will somebody take them down? They've gotten away with too much crap, so I honestly couldn't tell you. Slinky. Never heard the song Threaten. We need another binge-a-thon. It's on Hulu, so you can have a binge-a-thon whenever you want. Okay. She's on Greenleaf. Interesting. I forgot Greenleaf came on tonight. I think because the haves and the have-nots isn't on, it's kind of threw off my patterns, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh man. Whew. I don't have Hulu. Hulu is free, I believe, right? You got to pay for like a membership though, if you want no commercials. I know when I get paid this week, I'm going to pay for my premium again. I forgot to do that. Well, I didn't forget. Money's been tight, so once I get my next paycheck, I'll be doing good. I need to watch One Day. Yeah. I mean, see, Greenleaf is on Netflix. That's how I've been catching up on it. Hannah will not give Veronica the time of day. Do you think Melissa's mom will show up again? I hope so. Do you think Justin going to take Wyatt for doing drugs? Possibly. Yeah, no one ever gets punished. Can you pay for it for me? That's a funny one. Netflix and chill is a way of saying let's have a kid. For me personally, Netflix and chill is like, look, we're going to chill and watch Netflix. Like, let me just say this much: if a girl comes over and we're watching a show that I really like or a documentary, then we're watching the show. Cuddling is cool, but then wait, did you say Hulu isn't free? Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I forgot. Hulu is free the first month. Oh, that's right, trial base. See, I honestly I don't really look at Hulu like talking about. That's why I don't know much. I know about Netflix though. Like if you don't pay it, they'll cut you off. Trust me, I've been there. How about I use your Hulu account? No. You need to do a live chat about Greenleaf. I will. I will. Once I catch up. I'm 2 episodes behind. Do you like any songs of Michael Jackson? Oh, Shake Your Body Down, Blame It on the Boogie, Torture. Yeah, yeah, I love that stuff. I love that stuff. Shake your body down to the ground, let's dance. Let's shout, shout. Shake your body. Yeah, I love that. I love it. I love it. How about Dancing Machine? Whew. Man, classic. Love that. Where they should be coming back in season 7. I do believe they're coming back in season 7. Broderick, the actor that plays Broderick Giovanni, he actually took a picture. It's like a wall full of pictures of all the cast members of season 7. I am working on a breakdown video of that. There are some people I can't recognize because it was taken at an angle, but there seems to be a lot of new characters coming up, folks. So maybe between now and season 7, we're going to see a bunch of new people. I was about 4 during Motown 25. Yeah, I wish I was. No, I don't wish I was alive then because then I'd be older than I am now. But yeah. Rihanna used to be so innocent. Yeah, I love Rihanna's music before the Chris Brown thing. After that, like Disturbia and crap, I'm like, what the hell is this? Smooth Criminal, Man in the Mirror. Yep. That's classic when Michael did the robot. He was like one of the best pop lockers I've ever seen. What R&B group would you like to listen to more? I listen to a lot of the oldies. The thing is, I think this comes up in a lot of conversations. There aren't really a lot of groups anymore. It's just a bunch of solo artists and stuff like that. There really aren't any groups like talking about, like back in the old days. That's sad though. I feel like Kev on stage. Yeah, I've killed plenty of like millipedes and spiders before. And don't be mentioning spiders unless you see one in the background. So I don't know how tall he is. No, he was taller than Prince. I know that much. Of all subject to like presentation, keep up the work. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Do you think the hitman will snitch on Veronica to get less time? I I think so, but I think Veronica, if Veronica didn't think that if the hitman got caught that he wouldn't snitch, then I don't think that's Veronica. It's kind of like Candace not looking into the joint account thing. I feel like them being written to be dumber than they really are is pretty stupid. Yes. Yeah. I want Justin to get a beat down and Candace gets it back all the dirt. Don't we all? Don't we all? Who is your favorite solo artist? Do you think Candace will get away or get locked up? I feel like if she becomes first lady, she is seemingly untouchable. I feel like I'm a lazy person to answer. I do not know about. Wait, how do you feel about a 17 and a 20-year-old dating? If you had a daughter, would you let her date? Um, that what kind of question is that, man? I don't know. I mean, I'm 27, but I'm not against dating someone who's maybe 31. So I don't know. I think 18 is a safe age to date, probably. But keep in mind, I'm single. I don't have a wife or a kid. And by the time, if I ever do, the game is probably going to be drastically different now in terms of social norms. I really don't care about social norms. I care about what I think feel is best for myself and my family. So, I mean, if you two are like, I'm probably the wrong guy to ask about this. I mean, if you two like each other a lot and you're respectful towards one another, hey, you have a great. Yeah, she don't deserve to be first lady. Would you date someone 18 or 19 and you're no? I'm sorry, like 23. I feel like 23 or 22 is like the minimum. Like that's as far as I would go. Cause I just feel like there's a level of maturity that has to be there and stuff. Did you know Tinka did a movie called Sparkle? Hang on a second. I actually have the Blu-ray of Sparkle, Tinka Sumner, Jordan Sparks, Whitney Houston. I actually have it. Great movie. Love the soundtrack. Wait, I thought. Hang on, let me see. I thought I saw a message. Oh, do you think Jim will link up with the lady attorney again? Oh, yeah, probably. What's the oldest you would date? Like I said, probably 31, 23 within that gap. I don't think I would go any higher or lower than that. But I mean, that's me now. But that's not to say that the right girl probably wouldn't be within that age range. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know. I've been single for so long, and then like the girls I've been dating, it's just like not even dates, but just hanging out. But it's just like we don't click. There's like either they don't know who they are in terms of what they want to do, then they don't want to rush anything. And I'm not in a rush to get married, but I wouldn't be, let's just put it this way, I wouldn't be against meeting someone. Blue is my favorite color. Hang on a second. You wouldn't date an adult teenager? I mean, I feel like that's just a big age gap. I'm sorry. Do you think Hannah and Derek will run off together? I would like that, to be honest. Yama's politician's not innocent. I believe she'll use her power to do no good. Oh, without a doubt. without a doubt. And you know how well Candace reads people, right? Can you imagine her in like an executive board meeting or something? Oh, I can't believe it's almost Thursday. This week has flown by. The lowest out day is 17 since I'm 19 still. 19 and 20, that's it. Okay, from 19 to 21, I don't know. If I found someone that was right for me, I would possibly date them. But like I said before, I don't know. I'm so tired of Veronica doing all the dirt. Dave deserves better. I agree. Benny deserves better writing rather than him just jumping on anything that comes his way. Gia, Melissa, Veronica. God. Next thing you know, it'll be the next door's neighbor's dog or something. Yeah, we're 45 minutes in. I'm just in a talkative mood tonight, it seems. Um, do you think that Jeffrey will get away from Justin? Only if he dies. Candace is not going to like the outfit she has to wear First Lady. I agree. She'll probably look good as I don't know what. Who on the show you would date? Alex from His Loving You Is Wrong. Melissa. Almost all my favorite people are dead now, so that kind of sucks. I don't think there's anybody on the haves and the have-nots I would want to date, to be honest. I want to see Candace in a different wig. I loved her season 2 hair. Do you think Benny and Hannah would... They have to give the money back. It's not theirs. If they kept it, that would make no damn sense. Season 2 was a great season. Candace had good short hair. Should we expect more from Landon's character? I don't know yet. I do know that she is, Landon is coming back. I saw a Candace chat right when I was saying that Candace looks better with curls. She does look good in curls, but yeah. The hair she was rocking when she got the new house and everything, I really like that look. Do you believe that Jeffrey will link up with Madison? Like I said in my video, I wouldn't mind if they were just friends. I feel like Jeffrey needs a solid friendship more than a relationship right now. Just my opinion. If they end up together, so be it. Anything is better than him and Justin at this point. I agree, yeah. So then Candace has to get caught up setting her mom and killing Malik. She doesn't deserve that money. It's not her money. It's just I don't even need to get into it anymore. It's just the fact that it's not her money. So what's the point? It's like I don't like her eyebrows in season 3. Too long, too light. Hey, Jake. Justin has to go. Do you believe that he'll be killed off? I hope so. Did you notice the hair Candace got from Erica is longer? Yes. Birthday today, so celebrating. Happy birthday, Jake. Going through these chats. Boom. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. I hope Justin gets beat up and Maddie and Jeffrey hook up. I feel a lot of people feel the same way. Mm. Thanks guys. 38. Boom. Virgo season in full effect. Full effect. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to sleep, but this has almost been an hour-long live stream, which is great. I mean, we talked about a lot of cool stuff. I'm probably just going to chill back, look at the new edition story part 3, just probably work on new video ideas. But everyone, I hope everybody has a great night. If you haven't done so already, be sure to follow me on Instagram. Links are in the descriptions of pretty much every video. And oh yeah, this was cool. Well, I appreciate that. And help spread the channel around. Share a couple of my videos. Tell people about it. Trying to get those subscribers. So you are Tyler Perry's biggest fans, and we are yours. Awesome. All right, everybody have a good night. I'll talk to you all later.